Hi everyone, and welcome to Glasgow Airport, where you and I are going to be flying to Paris today. But we're not going on a direct flight like Air France or EasyJet. Where's the challenge in that? Now today we're going to be flying on Flybe via Birmingham. 2 flights for the price of 1. Now Flybe are primarily a domestic airline and they fly some short-haul European routes as well. They operate some Bombardier Dash 8 aircraft, which to me anyway means they have propellers and you have to walk onto the tarmac at all airports. So I'm still a kid at heart and I'm looking forward to that. What else can I tell you about Flybe? Well, earlier this year they were bought out by a consortium of investors, one of which is Virgin Atlantic. And I was speaking to someone from Virgin just a few days ago and he confirmed that the rebranding over to Virgin's red colours will be taking place in around about 4 weeks' time. So the Flybe name and the Flybe livery is going to disappear into aviation history very soon, and this will be my last chance to fly on Flybe. So please fasten your seatbelts, make sure your table's in the upright position, cue the music, and I'll see you at Birmingham International Airport. Welcome to Birmingham Airport. The flight was delayed around about an hour. The pilot tried to explain what the problem was. He said it was actually his fault, something to do with legal requirements, the number of hours he had to work, something like that. We made up a little bit of time, but finally made it anyway. I was going to show you the monorail which links Birmingham Airport to the convention area, but because I'm running about an hour late, I've decided to give it a miss. Also, I'd have to go back into security again, because to get to the monorail, you have to go landside, and I don't fancy going through security twice in the same morning. So, it is now just gone 9 o'clock. It's too late for breakfast, too early for lunch, so I might look for brunch, and I'll see what sort of culinary delights you can get here at Birmingham Airport. Well, despite following the transfer signs, I ended up landside anyway, so I'll show you this monorail and then I'll get through security a second time and we'll get on this flight to Charles de Gaulle Airport. Okay, time to tackle security for a second time. Nearly got run over there. Well, I can't believe that. There was no line at all in security. That was a record first. The flight from Glasgow to Birmingham was less than 1/3 full. There was loads of space. I was checking the availability on the Birmingham to Paris flight, which I'm about to catch, and it's chock-a-block. In fact, all flights to Paris are chock-a-block. And I'm thinking, why is that? I'd like to think it's full of romantics going to Paris for the weekend. It could be because of the Women's World Cup football, which is being held in France. Or more likely, it's the start of the Paris Air Show. So I've timed that well, haven't I? I'm just glad I booked my accommodation well in advance. This is going to be a busy flight.
Take care, sir.
Thanks very
Have a
much.
good weekend. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Well, a quick review of Flybe. Would I fly with them again? Of course, only if it was a point-to-point. And the reason why is because there is a novelty value when you're traveling on a small aircraft like that. You've got propellers and it's a little aircraft, but once you start boarding your second aircraft, the novelty wears off quite quickly. Their timekeeping wasn't great. An hour delayed out of Glasgow, 35 minutes delayed out of Birmingham, and the cabin luggage issue was a problem, and I think that was part of the problem why they left Birmingham so late. People were bringing all sorts of random sized things in. They're supposed to be quite strict on the size of hand luggage, but that idea was thrown out the window today. So that's it for this video. The next video is going to be filmed here at Charles de Gaulle Airport. I have a real bad relationship with Charles de Gaulle. Every time I pass through this airport I seem to get lost. I've got some horror stories to tell you. I am going to show you CDG Val. If you don't know what that is, just keep watching. I'm also going to show you a Preserve Concorde, plus other things. So I hope to see you the next time. Thanks for your support. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode at Charles de Gaulle Airport.